Hello, everybody. Welcome to a live reaction from MinnMax. MinnMax is a place about games, friends, getting better. We're here for the big reveal of the Donkey Kong Country Returns HD trailer. I'm Ben Hansen.
It looks good.
It looks so good. The future is now. We're joined by Haley McLean.
Yay!
Kelsey Lewin.
Ooh.
Jacob Keller.
DK.
Leo Vader.
Yeah.
And Kyle Hilliard.
Throwing this in the trash.
Yeah, get that out of here.
Get that
This,
thing outta here.
of course, is the biggest day in Hollywood, everybody. This is the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2, the first trailer that none of us have looked at yet, right?
No.
I have indeed not had a
Correct.
first look.
Okay, perfect.
I opened Blue Sky this morning and I was like, nope, can't do that.
Awesome, awesome. That's all we could ask for. Thank you all for joining us on this big adventure. First reaction, I didn't believe it was actually going to be called the Switch 2. I really thought that was just they're gonna zig when you think they're gonna zag and all this stuff and all the leaks. But I am so excited to dive in. It's a short trailer. Let's get a raw reaction. By the way, we'll be talking about this more on the new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast. You can always subscribe to MinnMax's YouTube channel for more content like this. You can help support independent games media by clicking subscribe. Small thing for you, huge thing for us. And we do have a fun announcement, a fun reveal of our own on the podcast coming up later today. So look alive for that. And you can win a game code. I'll get into more of that later on. But here we go. This is so huge. Big day, big
I
day.
am genuinely excited.
Oh, of course. Look at
You
this.
can't really call this the Switch 2 though, right? That's just
It's done.
that,
It's done, Kelsey.
that's just the title of the video. No, tell me it's wrong.
Oh, bigger.
Oh. Bigger.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Skinnier.
It's still
Article.
black.
Our childhood.
I like this transformation sort of like a.
As an Animorphs
very
fan, I'm a big
satisfying.
fan of this. Hello.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like a Gundam.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
they got
the
one that
back
won't
being
break.
better.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
nice.
Oh, I'll break
That's a
it.
great
I'll
day.
break it.
Oh,
Only
she
took
lays
3
three down.
iterations to get right.
This is the exciting part, the controllers.
Oh,
Bigger.
They're
Yep.
also
Good.
black.
Man hands. Okay.
There's a little red in there for you, Jacob.
Covered in goop now.
Yeah, it's gonna be uncomfortable to hold
dude,
this if
there's,
it's
like,
always
more buttons,
changing.
It looks like.
Right, right.
Yeah, well, I'm curious how those are gonna. plug in.
Okay. Is that? I'm very. The rumor is the sort of optical, right? That's. what I'm very
yeah.
curious about.
It
They
does
just
look.
say they definitely won't drift.
Oh, and you'll throw those away right away.
Well, you can race them.
I'm already sold. Oh, it's interesting having a little inset. Like, so
Oh, I
that's.
I love that.
That-
That's nice. Yeah.
It better still make a good click sound.
I mean, did you hear it? It was a loud as hell click sound.
Well, this is
great.
a little digitally edited.
I suppose that's true.
All right,
Jeez.
and are we not gonna get any specs or anything?
Are they gonna turn the screen on?
It's really called the 2. Look.
Mario Kart!
Mario
back!
Kart.
Is it 9? Is it
Okay.
9?
I don't recognize that map.
That kind of looks like 8.
It does.
The doc saying 2 on it is strange.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Okay,
You're
okay.
right.
Wait,
That's
wait,
a new map. That's a new map, baby. That's Mario Kart 9.
This year.
And just to be clear, that is this year, right? Okay. Plays Nintendo.
Okay, it's backwards compatible, which we knew.
Okay, let's all
Or
read it
what we
together.
were
Let's all read it
rumored.
together. Come on, you guys. It's a group effort here from MinnMax. Plays Nintendo Switch
Switch
2
2
exclusive
Oh,
games.
digital
As well as
well as
Nintendo Switch games. Asterisk. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and
Both
digital Nintendo
physical
Switch
and
games. Certain
digital.
Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be
Okay.
shared on the Nintendo website at a later date.
Weird. Not fully compatible, huh?
That.
That's nice. Look at that comparison side by side. It is very. It looks a lot bigger.
Yeah. Did they get a
Yeah.
bigger
Good.
hand
I
model
mean, it
to
looks
do
like
this
a
one?
Steam Deck, right?
Yeah.
Those
I guess so.
cartridges look. Oh, I see. Those are regular Switch cartridges. I was
Yeah,
like, those
so it's
look
just-
like the same cartridge.
It's just
Yeah.
wonder.
It's because they are. That makes sense.
If this were Xbox or PlayStation, they would so have the number of inches of the screen. It's so very Nintendo to just have
Right.
look it's big.
Oh,
It's big.
Jesus!
Okay.
April 2nd.
Well, hold on.
Whoa.
That's a direct.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the date first, the
Good.
details after.
Good detail spotting,
Alright.
Kyle.
Go back to the controller.
reading.
I want to see if there's like an optical sensor on it, because that's like huge. Because that's the rumor is that it could function as a mouse.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I think
Which
this
is, like,
shot,
would be amazing,
Oh.
and I feel
This
like
idea.
this
like
shot
a really
here,
smart call.
I think this is them hinting at that, don't you think?
And they
Yeah.
look like mice. Yeah, they're
They look like little racing mice.
Freaky
But
ass
yeah.
mice.
Because that to me, when that rumor was poking around, I was like, that is like brilliant for like modern kids playing a console, like that would be a huge deal for kids.
Yeah, but you have to
wanna
put it
play
on your
with mouse.
jeans. Like, what? You're just gonna have a little mouse pad everywhere? Like, I don't get how it's gonna work.
You don't have a coffee table?
What's wrong with you people? You don't all have coffee tables in front of your TV?
They're gonna sell all kinds of like Nintendo's like approved accessories that
Yeah,
are
you'll
like,
get
Nintendo
a-
mouse
tables
pad.
and stuff.
Nintendo lap board. Yeah.
Yeah.
Calling it now.
Okay, this button here.
Oh.
Do they have screenshot buttons on both now?
Well, I don't know. You tell me. Okay, let's try and get
Yeah,
a little
well, and then
sneak peek.
okay, those are
Oh,
all of those things buttons? Like next to the left and right, there are other
Yeah,
looks like
things.
shoulder
Unclear.
buttons.
There's the
it's
same-
also
I don't know if that looks like a button.
it's no longer flat on the back, which it will be very nice because I hate how flat the Joy-Con
Oh, okay,
are.
that's there. You saw it, right, Ben? That's got to be right. Like
zzz,
that's
yeah.
got to be what that is.
I think so.
Yeah.
I very much
Yeah.
think so. That
Cool.
looks
That's
mousy
really
as all
cool.
hell.
Can't wait
this,
to play Mario Paint on the Virtual Console.
I think you're exactly
Yeah,
right.
now you
That's
can
what
play
they're
all
doing.
your RTSs on the Switch.
StarCraft 2
wonder-
ported to Switch 2 on launch day.
With the new way it connects, I wonder if there will be like cords where you can plug in the Joy-Con and play from afar. Which would be nice because we have had a lot of group settings at my house where it's like, oh wait, we need to wait 30 minutes while the Joy-Cons sit in the Switch and charge.
That'd be
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, this
Wait,
is.
there's like another button on the back. There's like L2, R2, and then there's like a third.
Yeah, it's like they have a bumper on the back now.
Wait, where are we looking?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like inset. It's like you pull
Oh,
it out
right.
almost.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that was some sort of thing just involved in like the connecting of it.
Maybe that's the
Like a
release or
pairing
something.
button.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be. But that's pretty
I
prominent.
was yeah, the release is what I was thinking. Like the little button that the
Oh,
other one
yeah.
has to pull it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's even a button on the very top as well.
Those are pretty
If there-
pronounced.
Only there's some way for them to have communicated this information to us.
No, it's more fun this way to guess.
Feels like a
and
mystery.
you have this video age poorly.
I kind of don't hate it. I don't know. I like this. Like
I kind of don't hate it. Your
I
big
know,
review.
honestly, like I like that there's just like this is like we're gonna show you the thing. It exists now. We don't have to speculate about it anymore, but we still get the fun of like trying to figure out what this thing is and what these buttons are. And I don't know. Maybe I'm like too inside of Nintendo's like system. Maybe I'm part of the problem. But it's like I don't mind the sort of tease.
Right.
I'm not a super big fan of Nintendo, but I'm honestly with you. I feel like it's something we don't have with other announcements of this type. Nintendo makes like weird devices that can be speculated about, like weird things you haven't seen before.
I also don't care about the screen size. All I want to know is that it's bigger. I don't actually need the numbers.
You
you know?
complete wimp. So these are symmetrical, right? It's just they're rotating at different angles or speeds, and that's why it looks okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure they didn't have different
Tricky.
buttons on the back. It is interesting having a little inset. So everyone's obsessed with these magnets, but like that feels like it's gonna lock on more to begin with here. I do like
Yeah.
the color strip on the inside here.
Yeah.
I like how subtle the color is. Yeah.
Because then at the end it had it kind of peeking out, and it looked like it was like, "Hi, I'm red."
Like this strip here.
Yeah, like if you go to the end little picture of it, that pops out in a kind of personified way.
Right.
I can't believe they called it Switch 2.
I know.
This is, I mean, look, we've been complaining about the names for forever, and this is a million times better than new Nintendo Switch, Super Switch,
Swanch.
or whatever.
Sure.
It should have been Swan.
Squanch is taken. I think, actually.
This is clear, and I will take clear over an interesting name every day. I think,
Really?
That's
so.
true.
I'd
Can
prefer
we go back
something
to Mario
interesting.
Kart, Ben, while we're still chatting?
Oh yeah, they did show Mario Kart. I do feel
Or
like
is
they're
that-
going to
that's
reveal this
forward,
later on, like what this
Oh.
button is, right? Like that's probably going
It's
to be.
not a screenshot button?
This
No,
is
because
the-
look, the other side is
That's-
only
no.
one.
Oh.
What's the most exciting thing it could be? That new button.
probably the mouse controls, mouse
Ooh,
activation.
a little nub almost.
That's
Oh,
the most
oh,
exciting
that?
thing it could
That's,
be.
yeah,
I
I was
don't
gonna
know,
say, like,
drink
it comes with
dispenser?
a race car, and that controls the
When
little
you
race
press
car.
it, it gives you $10 every time you press it.
You know what it might be actually is like a thumb like print maybe like on your MacBook you have like the like you can improve purchases or something like that maybe.
Oh, it'd be kind of
Oh.
That's interesting.
with like our little baby thumbs.
Little baby thumbs.
Or maybe it
And you can
turns
just,
bigger,
you know,
man.
when mom or dad is sleeping, you can just take their thumb and
That's
Buy all
nice.
those
That's
V-Bucks.
potentially huge.
Yeah, that
That's
could be
great.
really helpful. Or maybe it turns it all into a big edible console because as you can see, it's powered by nom 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 nom.
So you guys think those little buttons, those buttons that you kind of like have to pull outward, that's probably like a release, as opposed to like a gameplay thing?
Probably.
They looked
Yeah.
release buttony, yeah.
Okay,
But
they're
they-
big for that.
They look prominent and big for that. The Mario Brothers circuit. Here we go, everybody. Finally, some new.
Oh, new
Okay.
Mario
so,
Kart
I mean,
is huge.
This
It is huge.
because it's like Mario looks like it's a different model of Mario than 8. Like he looks a little
He does?
chibier.
He
Yeah.
does look cheesier, yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Little chibi
Like
boy.
Luigi looks a little squishier too, kind of little squatter.
But I do, and it's like, this is not Nintendo style, and Mario Kart 8 is like a perfect looking game. But it is strange to reveal a console with something that we were all like, is that new?
Yeah. Just
yeah.
they wanted to be able to show that it can run games. The
Yeah.
It's a Splatoon 2 callback, Jacob.
Why did
when they
they-
revealed that, we were like, "Oh, cool! Splatoon is coming to Switch." They're like, "No, guys, this is a sequel." We're like, "Oh, cool."
Why is the go-to model? Why do they have scratches on it? Do you see this?
That's a little. That's like
That's a little
the
picture of a
TV. Is
TV.
on. Yeah,
The what?
You joking?
It's an
it's like-
it's an icon of a TV.
yeah.
These three
When
lines?
that light is on next to the TV icon,
It's
that means
not
it's
three
outputting
lines.
to
It's
the
a
TV.
little.
Oh, I wasn't seeing the
weird.
left and the right.
Are
Come
you
on,
making
guys.
a humorous joke?
Did you like my humorous joke? Because yes, I was.
You know what else I love about Nintendo?
Yeah.
Here's the new console. Is it more powerful? Probably.
I know.
Not by that much.
Can you
Who
imagine?
cares?
Can you imagine Sony just having like the PS5 swooping around and then no specs and then they end? Everyone would be like, "What the hell is going on?"
Just show
They
Horizon
end and they're
Zero
like,
Dawn.
you can play Horizon on it.
Well, I don't know. Like, if we look at the PS5 Pro video, and it was a lot of like, we're gonna tell you the exact numbers, and we're gonna put it side by side, and you're still gonna squint and be like, "I guess so."
Right.
Yeah,
They were
right.
just
It
having
does
a
not make it
bunch
more
of
exciting,
games.
really.
No.
Series of
Yeah,
hands-on
maybe it is
events.
better to just be like, trust us. It's probably better.
Okay,
No
April
details.
2nd feels far away.
Yeah,
Right. Even
I agree.
learn.
It's
Right.
like
Correct,
for
yeah.
like 2
Yeah.
months.
I mean,
Because
is
Switch launched in March.
2.5?
Right?
ooh, you can try it yourself. Registration begins on the 17th. Is it the 17th yet? Oh, that feels like a lifetime away.
That's tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
For the last time, let's read about Donkey Kong Country Returns. Okay, so
Yeah, Switch
where
one
are
was
the in-person?
Switch one was March 3rd, and so we're looking at April for an update. Right?
is there a chance this is going to be a holiday launch?
No, I bet it would be before holiday.
Well,
Now,
I would
do
I
you
would have
think-
thought so too, but
Do you think that they are in part taking their time? This is maybe hopeful thinking on my part to be like, we're gonna have 40 million of these available, like right when it comes out, so it won't be impossible to get one, or is it just gonna be impossible to get one like always?
it's going to
I
be
think
impossible
it
to get.
serves them to be
yeah.
impossible for a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but that's like why there were so many rumors and leaks in the last few weeks, right? Is that because they have already begun manufacturing, supposedly, right? Is like they're trying to get ahead of, because it's like, yeah, like if you have a lot of excitement around a system and you can't get it, that just breeds more excitement. But I think from Nintendo's perspective, it's like people aren't buying the thing we want to sell them. Like, that doesn't serve us. They can get as excited as they want, but if we're not making money, then what are we doing here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
but if it becomes easy to get in the first, like it creates a consumer perception at this point now, because every single thing, every single piece of hardware that's ever released is impossible to get on day one.
Yeah.
So now if you can get it day one, people are like, oh, I guess it's bad. Maybe I don't need it.
I don't
And
know. I
maybe
think they
if-
might too.
If PlayStation or Xbox had a handheld, maybe they'd be more concerned. But I think they don't lose sales by having it feel exclusive.
Wild stuff and the hands-on events, all that fun stuff. But hey, we'll be talking about this more on the new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast. We're going to be going live at 3:15 p.m. Central. If you're watching in, we have a fun announcement in that episode as well. But thank you so much for watching. And just a reminder, you can subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast on your favorite podcast app. And here's the thing, you can win a Switch code, which presumably will work with the Switch too, by God, by subscribing to the MinnMax Show podcast and leaving a review on Apple Podcasts. If you leave a review with some way to identify you, like your social media handle, preferably over Social Security. So social media handle, your Discord name, some way for us to reach out to it. So, include your Instagram, your Twitter, Discord ID. you're randomly in the running to win a code for 1,000 times resist, which I would argue is one of the best games of 2024. Isn't that correct, group?
Number 2?
I'd say it's number 2
Number one in my
on
heart.
MinnMax's list. Hell yeah. So thanks to that team for sending over some codes. It truly is an awesome game. So subscribe to the MinnMax Show podcast, leave a review, and then on January 20th, we'll be picking 10 lucky winners. You can be from Europe, you can be from America. They sent us codes for both. So subscribe and leave a review. Include some way to contact you, and you can win a code for one of the best games of 2024, 1,000 times resist, which rules. All right, that's it. Thanks so much, everybody. Final thoughts?
I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, we did one.
When's the Switch 3 coming?
Yeah. All right. We'll see you
Yeah.
next time for the Switch 3.
I've been hearing a lot of rumors.
All right. Thanks so much, everybody. See you next time. Bye.